Whoops. Already starting off bad. Whoops. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my act together here. Hi. This is Dana of Tabitha's Treasures. I just thought I would get on here real quickly. Quickly is a key word here. Show you all what I've been up to and show you my works in progresses, which I have many at the moment. Many. Start with what I've already began. The Unraveled Mitten Stash Busting Cowl 2019 just came out with the third block this last week, and I did that. Dark gray, light gray to go with my other two squares. And I don't know about y'all, but they're supposed to be 12-inch blocks, but mine are only measuring and consistently measuring 9 inches. So my blanket will be 9-inch blocks, because that's what they seem to be working up as. Also, I am working on a moss stitch kerchief kind of cowl type of shawl. I don't know. It's just, yeah. This is purples, blues, and then I'm doing the white section. And the next section will be this peachy pink color. And I don't know what comes after that, but I'm sure there's maybe a couple more colors in there. That is a mandala. Did I lose the ball band already? Yeah, I lost the ball band. I think that's the colorway Pegasus, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what this is going to be. It's a moss stitch shawl kerchief. You know, you take it, you tie it around your neck kind of thing. Anyway, there's that one. Let's see. I also began this circular vest by the Lavender Chair. It's a mandala circular vest. I'm using a Red Heart Super Saver. I don't know if you could see that or not. It's going to be a birthday gift for a young lady that I know. Let's see. Get out of there. This is Red Heart Super Saver in the colorway Garden Grows. And the pattern is it is by the Lavender Chair. Yes. It's called the Dreamcatcher Mandala Circular Vest. And I've already made like 4 of these in different sizes. I made one for my aunt and 3 others for the little girls at church. So now I'm working on one for a teenage girl that I know that just recently had a birthday. I'm on round 18 right now, which is starting the armholes. So that is fun. That's whip number 3. I've also got the Jaden Stitches cowl going on, which she's supposed to be releasing the next part of the folk art Afghan, I don't know, tomorrow. She's supposed to be releasing the next part tomorrow. So I've got that on the hook. I've also got this just mindless kind of crochet thing going on too when I'm just not feeling like counting or being consistent. This is Red Heart Super Saver in newspaper, and I'm using a pattern that came from the Red Heart Super Saver ball band called the Jazzy Stripes Scarf. So that's what I have on the hook over here. It's just a scarf with the, yeah, I got the ugly jagged colors, but I'm hoping that, you know, once you put it on, and I want to turn it into an infinity scarf, so it'll be, this is one whole cake, or I mean one whole skein already, so I've got another one, and it's going to be super duper long, so I'm hoping that when you twist it around your neck, you won't really see those jagged edges too much. So that is another whip that I have going on, which should not take me that long to do at all. Like, it's really super simple, and I should be finished with that probably by early next week, if I choose to work on it this weekend at all. So that's that. A couple of other things that I need to consider putting on the hooks real quick and get them done are a couple of baby blankets that I'm going to be taking out of the Blue Ribbon Afghans by Hirschner's book. I have picked out a couple of patterns out of here for baby blankets. This one is Pretty in Pink. There's a baby blanket in this book. That's what it looks like. I just lost my other place. That's one of them. But the color that I chose to do it in is a... Where'd my bag go? There it is. It is a turquoise color. Get out of there. It is A Pound of Love by Lion Brand in a turquoise. So that will be going on the hook here pretty soon too. Within, you know, like the next month or so. So be looking out for that. And get that put back in here. Bah. Got so much stuff, you guys. I also have this bag full of things, different types of yarns that I'm going to use for another baby blanket, but it is a Lapgan. And I have something very specific in mind for this. It is the All of God's Grace in One Tiny Face Lapgan, or baby blanket Graphgan rather, by Purple Haze. It is a Ravelry. It is a Ravelry pattern. It is by Purple Haze Crochet. It is the C2C God's Grace Graphgan, and it will look like this. I'm going to do the little feet, but I'm not going to put the heart, and then I'm going to do the wording. And I've also chosen a turquoise for the background and then gray for the words. And then of course the little feet will be in pink. So that needs to go on the hook as well. I've got all of my yarn that I need for that right here in this bag, including the hook, stitch markers, stitch markers, hook, pattern, yarn, all the things that I need are right here in this bag for that. Oh, including the bobbins. And I use these that are from the Dollar Tree. They have the big jumbo clothespins at the Dollar Tree, so I use those for bobbins. And I will need those also for another project that is going to be pretty monogamous until I get it finished, because I hope to enter this one into the low cowl. Why do I call it cowl? It's the low cowl with Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, on Ravelry. And I only have one person to thank for this. Miss Cindy of Cindy Hearts Crochet has very, very generously provided the yarn for this next project. Red, white, and blue. It will be, excuse me, either a C2C Texas flag pillow or a C2C Texas flag throw, depending on if I have enough yarn for the throw or not. We'll see. I'm thinking that's pretty good amount of yarn for a small throw, so fingers crossed on that one. And like I said, once I start that, I have to get the pattern on the first, and I've already located a pattern for the C2C Texas flag, and makes me laugh because I've been putting what I thought was a Texas flag emoji. Turns out it's not a Texas flag at all. It's a Chile flag. They look exactly alike, except for the Texas flag's bottom color goes all the way across, and Chile's flag has a white box, no, a red box with a white star in it, and their flag doesn't have the stripe that goes all the way across the bottom. It only goes halfway, and then that whole box is colored. But it looks very similar to the Texas flag, which is absolutely crazy. I had no idea until Mo of Unseen Strands pointed it out to me that her reader was saying that it was a Chile flag. She's absolutely right. It is a Chile's flag. Which I thought was a Texas flag. It looks, like I said, it looks very, very similar. But anyway, I have located a pattern for that particular C2C, and it will be entered into the locale hosted by Debbie of the Canadian Crocheter on Ravelry. And once I start that, it's going to be that alone pretty much until I get it done, because that cal ends on the 1st of April, if I'm not mistaken. So I will have all of March to get that completed, which I'm hoping that it won't take all of March for me to do that. You know, it just depends on what's happening in life, really. For the most part, I usually have enough time to just sit around and crochet all day, which is great for me, but I mean, there are some times when things just happen in life and you can't, you know, unforeseen things. But anyway, I'm hoping that that will be a monogamous project for March, and everything else will have to wait. Because being as generous as Cindy was to donate me the yarn for that, I absolutely have to do it now. Like, that is an absolute certainty, regardless of what else I have on the hook right now. That is going to be one thing that is a for sure given. I have to do it. And I've already decided that it's probably going to be a gift for my mother after it's finished and been entered into the locale, because my mother is a Texan and she's been transplanted in Arkansas. So what better way to say come home, Mom, than to send her a Texas flag, right? Anyway, I am drinking coffee out of my Stitch to My Lou mug little Miss Melanie sent me from her giveaway. It's got a coffee stain on it right there. But yes, coffee's just sweeter out of this cup for some reason. It's just so nice. I love my coffee mug, Melanie. Thank you so much. And Cindy, little Miss Cindy Hearts Crochet, I can't thank you enough. And I truly hope that I do it justice and make you proud. So, Boy, that was quick. I feel like I rushed right through that, but it's true. I did rush right through that. I have a friend who is taking me out for a birthday dinner, an early birthday dinner. So I get dinner tonight at Chinese. Yay! I love Chinese food. And that is all from me, guys. So I will cut it short and say goodbye. And TGIF, tomorrow's Friday already, you guys. So y'all have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye!